It was the early 70s, and I had never been to the national finals at that time, but felt like I was hot on the trail until July came. Things were looking good, and all of a sudden, wham, nothing went right. I go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rodeos. If it wasn't a calf turned back, or I'd break a barrier, or just one thing after another. Finally, I went to 9 rodeos in a row, no money. Well, I'm at the Salt Palace at Salt Lake, great rodeo, got a good calf drawn. I go out to this calf, everything's shaping up, and when I put my weight in my right stirrup, it falls off. How does your stirrup fall off? Well, don't try to figure it out. It fell off. I drove me into the ground like a Scud missile into the dirt, and boy, was I discouraged. 10 rodeos, no money. So I had to find what they call a duck-off rodeo, the smallest, easiest. Somehow I could win something rodeo, and I found one in Montana. And get this, I won like $120. But guess what? It had my name on it, and it was actually a check. I mean, to me, it shot a spark of hope. Hey, you can win something. Well, this was pretty dramatic turnaround. I go to Newport, Washington, 2-header. I won Newport. Then I won Kalispell. Then I won Moses Lake, Omak, Lewiston, Walla Walla. All these rodeos. I won 10 rodeos in a row. I mean, that's almost crazy. But you know, what's the difference between losing 10 in a row and then winning 10? Very little. Same roper, same horse. But I had to be patient. You know, Proverbs 25:15 in the Living Bible says, be patient and you'll finally win. You know, winning doesn't always, it's not going to fall on your head like a coconut. You're going to have to persevere. You're going to have to hang in there. And I sure had to. Did you know that series of wins led to my first national finals berth? Huge thing for me. You know, you look at the Bible and you look at the huge turnarounds that took place. Joseph, God had given him a dream. He was in prison. Man, really from the day the Lord gave him the dream, his brothers tried to kill him. They shipped him off to Egypt, and he was always trying to do right. But the whole story, finally he was thrown in prison because he was accused of being after his master's wife. All that was a lie, but there he is in prison. But guess what? One day, boom, just that fast, they said, hey, Joseph, shave, get on new clothes. It's time for your turnaround. And he began to rule, the number 2 leader in Egypt. And his dream came to pass that God had shown him. You know, look at Moses at the Red Sea. Well, was that not time for a turnaround? There they are facing all of them being annihilated. And God says, no, basically, I'm paraphrasing this. He said, don't panic, stretch forth your rod. And guess what happens? The Red Sea split, and the rest is history, and we know the story. But you know, a turnaround can happen just boom. Just with God can give you a turnaround, a breakthrough, just like a snap of a finger. He's God, and He can do that. And if you're seeking Him, trusting Him, He wants to do that. He doesn't want you to be in dire straits. Look at the scriptures. It says, Psalm 34 says, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers them out of them all. Romans 8:28 says, and we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to His purpose. See, God can take even your losing and all these other things, and He'll work it together and make a better and greater champion out of you afterwards. Hey, it's time for a turnaround. You've had a season of losing. Now I believe it's your time to win. My friend, it's time for you to win, to step into victory, the victory that He has for you. He loves you. He loves you like only a Heavenly Father can love you. He has a plan for you. Hang in there, be patient, and you'll finally win.